WilsonBlock100 Radio. Get a bar. Imani Akil and feel free. True spitter certified, son. G.
Yeah. The hating the recent all-time high. I ain't complaining no, my only question's why, nigga? Is it because these sights through these eyes bigger? Cause TS is on the rise and you despise the picture? That must be why they hating on me. I ain't the one, it's just another player's testimony. We bout to blow our heads and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. And roll up, free pull up, get them more bust, get them more love. When it shows up, better show up. Niggas no rush from CA to Texas, Atlanta up to NY. We well connected. You niggas see us everywhere and hate to respect it. My nigga, really, what is it though? Know your role and let your ego and feelings go. We working over here, nigga. The devil is a lie. Look what foolish pride gets you. Nothing. That must be why they hating on me. I ain't the one, it's just another player's testimony. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. Get a bar, homie. I must admit, I understand why they be hating on me. Cause when I spit these niggas know they ain't fucking with me. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. Look, get to know me, homie, instead of judgment. Focus on making money, phone it, you see me getting it, don't it? Strike a nerve when your girl on it, she want it. She get a bar and tell you you don't hate on it, and I'ma keep it real. I feel like I can wrap circles around you niggas, like it's my time and not yours, like it's curfew for you niggas. I'm on my grind like all the time, 24/7, 365. No matter the weather, I weather the storm, it matters to stay dry. Imani Akil, probably the hottest for real, no time to be modest, I gotta be honest, just how I feel. Hit you with verses with lyrical skill, light at the hearse, I'm killing them still. With pen and pad at hand, I'm the mastermind with these lines to make stars and planets align. True spitters is the force to be reckoned with. Leadership of a veteran. It's cause I'm black, they hating on the president. Shit, even the righteous could be forsaken. So I'm just gonna ride my conscience as a nonsense. I got no patience. That must be why they hating on me. I ain't the one, it's just another player's testimony. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. Get a bar, homie. I must admit, I understand why they be hating on me. Cause when I spit these niggas know they ain't fucking with me. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie.
Yeah, we certainly certified. Oh, I know you heard of I gotta be closing the curtain, hurting your ego. Why? Cause I do this and y'all just try. TS so fresh, most deaf, we high. Oh my, no lie. Get a bar, I watch you testify. I touch the sky, the Dutch, we light and pass it to the left hand side. Sorry about your luck, bro, but you can't just touch the mic. The perks of hard work, and y'all just ain't earned the ride. Keep hating from the sideline, my time's critical. My grind plus my shine, have you believe in miracles?
Cause I make it look so easy.
Hysterical, the way I swear I dope, but no, ain't no one sweating your shit. You ain't sweating, testament the work you don't do. Too focused on me, and now you like you supposed to. The reason we here, cause we chose to be, feel free, spit truth, what pros do.
That must be why they hating on me. I ain't the one, it's just another player's testimony. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. Get a bar, homie. I must admit, I understand why they be hating on me. Cause when I spit these niggas know they ain't fucking with me. We bout to blow our head and take it like a fake rolling. Get a bar, homie. Get a bar, homie.
Fuck is this? Paging me at 5:45 in the morning. It's thunderstorming, I mean it's pouring. I sneak a peek through the blinds, see if the person aiming me is outside. But no, it's T-Steez, he in DC. Told me he was eating cake and the cheese and heard him hating on me. These niggas wanna stick me like Velcro. Hell no, fuck this sidekick shit. Call me on the cell phone.
Them niggas from the bay that you roll with, smoke, drove with, fuck home with, and dead toes with.
Relly, sauce up and Jose. Nah, that's the Relly. No way, Jose.
I didn't say him. You scooped me to this nigga. You was fucking his bitch when he was in Jamaica cheating. Now the bitch that slipped up called him you. Now you wanna chop your head off with again too. Damn, you wanted me, so now I'm warning you. I'm on the next flight smoking. Really, tell me what you wanna do.
Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my swagger. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my swagger. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my swagger. Damn. Niggas wanna stick me for my swagger.
They heard about the trap in H-Town with the trade pounds and the 8 pounds. blunt for blunt. They heard about the coke in Vegas. You moved major on the boulevard of Vegas. Dust is a must. Plus they found out what grandmama say. And when my dad saying, where my mama say.
I bet they mama pay. It's gonna be a lot of black tuxes and black roses if my mama's door ever forced open. What you think all the troops is for? I get a 2-minute warning, got the little homies by the store. And I feed them churn water. Enemies they slaughter like cow herds, treated like cow turds. Damn, niggas wanna hate me cause I'm fresh. They say it's a test like fame, always at its best. It be the ones that took flicks with ya, split swishers. Now they just acting like bitch niggas. Bet you Santa won't slip. If all fails, if I ain't got the burner, got the blade on the hip. So I can rip through your cheekbone. Put them fuckers under 6 feet of stone. Deep stone, the beef's gone. Touch my cheese, it's night, paraplegic. Duck, you dumb fuck. Got a gun, then you better squeeze it. He didn't, so blood stains is what remained on his shocker. He had a gun but never popped one. Not one, act twat, catch a hot one. I'm about to reload and unload like the Top Gun. Fuck around and go psycho. In the field, niggas still catch Vicks like Michael. Feel the heat, deal with me. All these fucking silly G's. These kids killing me. I don't give a fuck about you or your funny crew. What you gon' do when the troops and the money's move? You must be dreaming, nigga. I got the beaming. Hold on, I hear somebody creeping.
What's good with it? Welcome back to WilsonBlock100 Radio. That was your boy Black Santa, rest in peace. You know, that track was called Warning, a cover he did over that Biggie Smalls beat, you know what I'm saying? You know, Black Santa was, you know, I miss him, you know what I'm saying? He was someone, you know, he was an artist on the music scene that you know, been around, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it was the least I could do is just play that track and keep his legacy alive, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to everybody in Pasadena, you know what I'm saying? Did no fat rap, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a little bit of everybody had, you know what I mean, some kind of like, you know, good relationship with him, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, so, you know, that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? We're about to keep this thing moving. Right here is my boy Too High, featuring Major James, Climbing Out the Trenches, off the Back to High School EP, out right now. You can get it at your local record store in Pasadena, man. Go holler at Pooh Bah Records, Canterbury Records, man. See if they got this album, man. It's a great album, and this track is just rolling, you know what I'm saying? Get a bar.
They said listen to the radio and stay up to date. I told them find me one mainstay that still got weight. And I ain't talking about these dummies that these kids imitate, cause my homemade flavor was shit on that Minute Maid. Hip hop went corporate, so we can't discriminate. These retarded motherfuckers who wanna participate, but it don't aggravate me as much as you wanna hate. The way I separate from your phoniness at the gate, I stay positive, even though sometimes I feel the opposite. Emotions in a shell, couldn't tell or even offer it. Drama starts, drama ends. Use some common sense. You bring the proper ends, I'll show you proper friends. Why waste time crying yourself a puddle when the world we live in ain't the kind you could cuddle? Whatever though, I don't need a space shuttle to see the bright light at the end of the tunnel, cause I'm
climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, and I'm headed to the top.
To the top.
Hey, I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, and I'm headed to the top, to the top.
I've been so strong for so long, so you're so wrong for saying the hope's gone. Even though I smoke bongs and get off of the poke thongs, I took it to the next level like the way I wrote songs. Keep my lyrics out your mouth unless you say it with me. Show me some real fucking love and quit playing with me. The first day I slapped a snitch was the day it hit me, to never ever be some bitch that gets paid in pity. If you're not my mom, if you're not my dad, and if you're not God, then you can do your math. You better close your mouth before you wish you had. Before my boy designed your burial on AutoCAD. Fucking with me, you fucking with me, get out. You smell fishier than your girl's legs is spread out. I'll take your head out before you head out. Barbecue your body, crack beers and pull the bread out. I knew
I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, and I'm headed to the top.
To the top.
Hey, I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, and I'm headed to the top, to the top.
Street lyrics drive my free spirit. I let them hear it and then I make an appearance like, take the money cause making it is a hobby. Lyrically couldn't rob me, so slow and sloppy. Beat you like Gaddafi, appetizing my posse. Your fucking finger food on the dinner table across me. I heard a little something from Mr. Bill Cosby. Fuck words for the wise, stupid needs a copy. So here you go, eat it like a Cheerio. You've been inferior to worldly material. I'm here to carry you with a naval carrier. And if you die on me, I'ma dig a hole and bury you. And this is for the grinders, yeah. I gotta have it finest, yeah. My trustworthy co-signers, always backed up with the troops behind us.
I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches and I'm headed to the top.
To the top.
Hey, I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches, yeah. I'm climbing out the trenches and I'm headed to the top.
To the top.
Out the trenches, yeah. Out the trenches, trenches. I'm climbing out the 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 trenches. The trenches. The trenches. The trenches.
And that was your boy, Too High, you know what I'm saying, featuring Major James from Altadena. Shout out Major James. That was a dope cut, man. Y'all gotta go out and cop that album, you know what I'm saying? It's on iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, eMusic. I mean, just Google it, man. You're gonna find one of them links. Moving forward, man, I got someone I wanna bring on the block. It's your boy Stephen Baldry. You've seen him from the Pasadena music scene, bi-weekly newsletter, volume 4. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him, you know, here and there in videos, you know, throughout the Pasadena music scene. You know, he has the Sweet 11 shop up there in the Hens T Square. He has, you know, he does a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite artists personally on Pasadena's music scene. And check out this interview we did, man. It went down right before Pasadena's mayoral election. We just didn't really get around to publishing the podcast yet, but we're going to plug it in the show. Check it out. It's the Wilson Block 100 radio show. It's the Wilson Block 100 radio. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, and here we are in the house of Baldry. I got your boy, Stephen Baldry, on the block with us today, man. How you doing, man?
Fantastic.
Good. Glad to have you here for this exclusive interview with the Wilson Block.
Yeah, absolutely.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm great, you know, like I got no reason to complain. I feel like I have every resource, everything I need, I feel like I have inside of me. And it's just a great time of abundance and awakening.
Yes.
And it's a time to just really go for it and get what's yours and just, you know, take it by the reins. Take your vision by the reins and manifest your destiny.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel. It's like, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, man, people probably, you know, on the Pasadena music scene, man, they seen you around. But, you know, just for those who may not know, can you just give us a quick background on yourself, where you came from, how you got involved as a fashion designer and artist?
Yeah. Well, basically, I'm originally from London, southeast London.
So you were born there?
Yeah, I was born in Enfield, actually.
Oh, no doubt.
Raised in Sutton, Surrey, which is kind of on the outskirts of London, you know.
Yeah.
But London's pretty small, you know, so 20 minutes heading towards the city and you're right there, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, I came here when I was like 21, 22.
Yeah.
And basically, you know, I've been here for a long time, just it's been an emotional roller coaster, you know. Originally, I just came over here on a whim with a couple of my friends. You know, I mean, I would have gone over to Europe or gone to, you know, I think Spain was in the mix.
When you came to America, did you come straight to Los Angeles?
No. I came to Huntington Beach first because one of my friends worked for Vision Skateboards, Dave Curry, and he was already over there in HB. You know, he was a graphic designer for them, so I came over here to stay with him.
Right.
You know, with a couple of other friends.
And how was like adapting to the new country for you?
Man, it was fantastic, man. I mean, you're coming from the pouring down rain, raining cats and dogs, like on a daily basis, to like blazing hot sun. Let's not forget the sarcasm and just the general, just
character of people.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like so sarcastic, and it's always cold, and like everyone's all like mad all the time, and you know, it's just I had to get away from there. You know, I was kind of, you know, it wasn't comfortable.
Talking about London. Right?
Yeah, huh?
You're talking about London, where you
exactly had to get out of London, so I was ready to go anywhere. So basically, you know, Dave was in HB, so all right, let's go to Huntington Beach. Let's go. Yeah, and then jumped on the plane. I sold my Carmen gear. Gave my notice in with my boss. I was doing landscaping, and he was like, if you come back, then I ain't going to give you your job back. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And just basically, I bounced. I just bounced and came over here, and like, you know, it was adapting was no problem because it was like blazing hot sun, loads of beach.
Yeah, it was actually an easier way of living, so to speak, right?
It was so easy. It was a much easier way of living. It's you don't have to worry about the heat problem for one thing, because it's hot all the time, you know.
Right.
And then I was right on the beach. I mean, I didn't, you know, I was like basically had like a bunch of my friends come over from England as well along, you know, along the way. So there was like a commune of English people living on like Fourth and PCH down in Huntington, like, you know, like not paying any rent, you know what I mean, just being basically bums, you know, but having a good time and like partying on all up every night and blazing on the beach and like.
So how'd you make your way out to Dina?
Oh man, that's way down. Dina's like way down the line. I mean, from HB, I went, you know, I got bored of Orange County. I went to Hollywood, lived in Hollywood for a few years. Then I went back to HB, and then from HB to Venice, from Venice to West Hollywood, from West Hollywood to Echo Park Park to Silver Lake to Pasadena, back to Echo Park. It's like, I've been around, man. I think I've been up in Pasadena probably for about 10 years.
No doubt, man. That's a nice amount of time.
No, maybe a little bit. Yeah, around that time.
But you've been here longer than other places you've been. You know what
I've been here for longer than any other place. Yeah, I mean, I was down in. Yeah, I mean, I've been like longer in LA, but living in different places in different areas, you know. Yeah. But you know.
So yeah, man. You know, I mean, let's get into the artistry, man. Like, tell me everything that you do.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you one thing I don't do is electrical. Okay. Everything else I'll tackle. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I mean, basically, I design fashion, I create art, I do welding, I do interior design, I do production for other companies. You know, I'm launching a production house here in Pasadena, actually, up at Hens T Square. I'm about to launch the House of Baldry, which is an in-house design lab. No and we specialize in silk screening, pattern making, sample making, brand development, graphic design, and you know, like mass production as well. We have all those resources. So basically, I'm launching the House of Baldry right now, and that's going to be you know, a really fun and exciting business. People can come to me with their visions. They have an idea for a clothing line. They have an idea for a lamp they want to make, or whatever, pajamas. You want silk screening done. Whatever your vision is, you know, I can put it together here. You know, but primarily right now it's silk screening and fashion and things that are related to that. But outside of that, I have a landscaping company. There I do like drought tolerant gardens, artisan style gardens. You know, like custom waterfalls, custom pond work, mosaic work. Oh, hi. Everything. Yeah. Rico's in the back.
No doubt. So yeah, man, no doubt. So real quick, man, tell me how you got started doing all of this stuff, the fashion, the art, and because I actually known you for a little while, man, and I've seen you do a wide array of stuff, not just canvases, not just clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Over the years, I've done so much. I mean, it's really just I design. You know, the thing I've got with the doors, I've got this thing going with these doors that I call my paradigm shifting self portals, and they're basically doors, recycled doors that I silk screen on. I cut them up into diagonal shapes, triangular shapes.
Yeah.
Then I throw them back together, and they create this really interesting collage of, the doors of the mind. It's like the doors of my subconscious open up, and they're making these really interesting manifestations using the doors, and they're covered in wire, and it's all basically once I pass through the gates of my subconscious, reality changes. I mean, we're all talking about the collective consciousness now, and that's basically what the doors represent, is entering through the door of my pineal gland to the door into the infinite realm of infinite possibilities. That's what I live for now, is to live in the realm of infinite possibilities, and that's where I draw all of my creativity from, is inside of that place, which incidentally is the much large, like the physical realm that we're in now counts for like 5%. And the 95%, the other 95% is all invisible.
Yeah.
So I'm drawing into that, the invisible realm. Okay. Basically, that's where I work from.
Yeah, for sure, man. So where do you get the inspiration from? Is it things that you see when you're walking down the street, things you see on TV, friends, you know what I mean? Like, where do you get inspired pieces? How do you know what you're working on? Like the Kobe Bryant piece, what inspired that?
Well, that inspired me to do that because so many people are into sports around here. It's like, hey, and so many people are into basketball. I'm like, hey, I can reach another demographic of people by doing sports figures, Kobe being one of them,
Exactly.
So, I'm inspired by making money. I can't lie about this. I'm really inspired about making money. I love to make money. So, hey, if I can do Kobe pieces and make money selling them, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down that area. I'll go wherever the money's at, you know what I mean? And I'm just lucky enough to be able to do my art, do the art, and like live creatively. I'm still independent. I don't work for anyone. I mean, all the time I've been here, I've been basically developing my creativity like every day. I have not stopped working. I don't stop working. I work smartly now, more smart, and like just, hey man, it's like I just feel like there's so much work to do. I have so much to express. It's like I'm getting it out of me faster and faster, and I want it to come out of me faster. I'm impatient. No
doubt.
So there's so many different areas of creativity that I'm going to go down. You know what I mean? I mean the fashion thing. I love fashion. How did I get into fashion? I got into fashion in England. That was like the first thing that I actually was into. I'm a BMX boy from back in the 80s, when the rise of BMX came over to England, what I mean? It was like huge. Everyone was right. After E.T. came out, I mean, everyone was wanting to ride, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Bob Harrow, Kiwaharas, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was fully a part of that.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? I had a whole...
So tell me who some of your influences were. Art, fashion, you know what I'm saying? That you looked up to, that
Well, back then I looked up to all of the different riders in BMX, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like Pete Lonkavich and Eddie King and Eddie Fiola,
no doubt,
Bob Harrow and R.L. Osborne, and there's loads of them. You know what I mean? Eddie King, Stu Thompson, and a lot of them would come over from America. They would come over to England, and I went pro in England. I went into the pro class in England, so I got to race a lot of those guys. You know what I mean? And basically they kind of like showed me where it was at, you know what I mean? But I didn't mind because it was like, these are like major influences. They're like my heroes, Yeah. But I still gave some of them a good run for their money, dude.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. Definitely. I mean, but at that point, I'll be honest with you, I was still developing self-confidence.
Yeah.
And which is something that developed way more when I came to America and was just out here by myself, and I had to just learn how to survive by myself and not having no regular job and just being creative about surviving. That's basically how it's been since I've been here. You know what I mean? I have a family now and, a lot of tons of responsibility, but hey, I still feel like I have like loads of freedom. I still feel free, I still, You know, I'm living life moment by moment. I really just live by the moment. What's going on at this moment? You know, I can't think about what's going on tomorrow or in the future. Because it's like whatever I do now.
You live in the moment.
Yeah, man. Because whatever you do now is going to affect the next moment, which affects the next moment.
So you got to focus on the moment at hand.
Like a laser, you got to focus on the moment.
So speaking of right now. Tell me a little bit about Sweet 11, man. What's going on right now?
Oh, Sweet 11 is a fantastic boutique. It's owned by my wife, my partner, over there at Hen's Teeth Square.
Right next door to Sidewalk.
Right next door to Sidewalk Cafe, which is basically the most progressive coffee/art gallery you're going to see in Pasadena. I mean, this guy's got an Io.
Shout out Io.
Big shout out to Io and big shout out to Yanni. But he's got it on lock, man. He's like more and more artists are coming and showing there, and he's you know he's throwing more events, and there's a buzz going, and so that's great. And they've got great coffee, and Yanni's next door, and she has like the best fashion in Pasadena. There's no one that has the fashion sense in Dina that she has. I know that for sure, because if there was, then I would see them.
So what's the address to it, man? You know it off top?
She's Sweet 11. It's called Sweet 11, and it's basically Sweet 11. Hen's Teeth Square is 2057 North Los Robles, on the corner of Los Robles and Woodbury.
You can go there and look for Sweet 11.
Sweet 11, yeah.
No doubt.
And then I'm upstairs in the back building.
Yeah.
203. Suite 203.
No doubt, and that's like right on top of the Domino's.
Right on top of the Domino's. Just a little bit to the left, actually.
Right, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
So, yo, man, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in Pasadena, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too much of your time, man. I know you're in the process, but who you endorsing for mayor of Pasadena in this upcoming election, 2015, man?
Oh, mate, there's only one person that I can even think of endorsing. It's Jason Harding.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's like, hey, man, it's my boy right there. In actual fact, if you hear this, Jason, I wanted to actually do a mural of you in the background as you're doing one of your speeches or promoting you as mayor.
Right.
I'd like to be able to help out and do some crazy piece of you, abstract, this dope piece, in the background, and be good promotion for you and for me too. But I think that'd be dope, man. Yeah, I'm definitely behind Jason on that, dude.
It's great, man.
Great to see someone like him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I respect that.
Yeah, and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Considering who he's up against, but you got to admire the what he's going for, you know what I'm saying, the caliber, you know what I'm saying, that it takes to just even to think about really doing that, you know what I'm saying, and following through,
just to follow through on
absolutely.
that. I mean, you're going to get a lot of grief and people coming at you, and just the sheer audacity that you would even think of wanting to be mayor. I mean, I'm with that,
Thank you.
Just believe in ourselves, you know what
exactly,
I mean?
Man. Exactly, man. We got to be empowered, you know what I'm saying. We got to take the necessary steps to make a difference in our world, do our part to make a difference in the world, you know what I mean? And from the outside looking in, whether I may or may not endorse Jason Harding, which I will not speak of at this moment, but you got to respect it, you know what I'm saying? You got to respect that, people, are going through the proper channels, you know what I'm saying? To get in that position to where they can make effective change and lasting change, you know what I'm saying? So no doubt, man, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Steven, you know what I'm saying? Voting Jason Harding for mayor. So real quick, man, where can we find your stuff at, man? You know what I'm saying? Where can we find
you can look at me
line?
With Sweet 11 is carrying some of the my women's line. I have a women's line as well, Rise La Femme by Stephen Baldry. And we have some dresses in there, some pencil skirts. I'm bringing in high-waisted shorts. We've got a bunch of those right now. Real hot stuff, man. But basically, you can see a lot of my products on the Baldry on Instagram. thebaldry.com. I have a website, and just look out for me on the Wilson Block, and also just in stores. I'm going to be the product's going to be hitting stores right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm going to be and look out for the flyers, look out for the posters, and the promotion thing is going to kick in now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming through for this exclusive interview.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot, man.
It's been great. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, I was just, you know, kicking it here with you, and I was just like, you know what? I never got one. Which, you know, we did the visual interview. You know what I'm saying? In the Pasadena music scene, bi-weekly newsletter, volume 4. And you know, I just had to get the audio one because that's a platform in its own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. Before we cut out, man, you got any shout outs you want to drop?
Oh man, shout outs to you know, to Yanni, my kids, Stella Rose, Dennis, and Simone, Io at Sidewalk Cafe. Let's see, Ngene Imura.
Yeah, shout out to Ngene.
Who else, man?
Talented artist.
David Robinson.
Not
David
the
Robinson, no, the artist.
We're talking about the Admiral.
No, Andrew Robinson. When I was saying David, Andrew Robinson. Yeah, great. He did the Beatles. He just did the Beatles like a comic book for DC Comics. Dope.
Okay.
Let's see. And Lorenzo. Yeah, my boy Lorenzo. Yeah, what's up to him? You know, and of course Bing and you know, all the other artists that are out there that are just like doing their thing also, and you know, just let's connect. I mean, I want to connect with some solid people that are on the same level as me, and you know, just join forces. I mean, I'm a real lone wolf right now, you know, but hey, you know, I'm open for connecting and just moving on some scheme, especially here in Altadena. I want to like keep the vibe bubbling up here, do whatever I can to keep it going, you know.
Exactly. No doubt, man. Steven, man, it's been great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look out for this in the magazine, online, and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And you know, Bing is this guy, this kid, man. He's like awesome. You know, he's got like a lot of energy, a lot of spirit. You know, and I really, you know, I don't work with many people.
Right.
But you're solid. You know what I mean? You're solid. You got solid products, and you're out there hustling. And,
thank you, sir.
You know what I mean? You got your head on straight. Your ducks, you know, you're cool, man. You got it, man. You know. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. It's been an honor, Steven.
Yeah, of course, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Wilson Block 100 Radio. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. We out.
Nah, man. They ain't talking to me, man. Alright, if you let the streets them, you can die hugging them, slugging them. Insect niggas, stop bugging him. Sucks for him, lying down, bleeding, struggling, sad. Now he classified with them other men. I know, thought of life crumbling, ain't comforting. Gunshots crunching him, making lunch of him. That's the outcome of all that fronting, man. But you can bet that the industry loving him. In wicked times, niggas' minds be on some hate he dies. They want me stiff in line beneath vision lines, but I ain't in the dying. I am a trial kicking giant, fishing for the quickest climb. My style I have me stiffing dimes, pimping rhymes, flipping lines into bigger grinds to establish bigger shine. They got me intertwined in beef, so I'm feeding these vegans. Got the targets out, bring them to the slaughterhouse. Yeah.
Man, you think you so hood and so street? Well, how about I put you 6 feet deep under that concrete? Try me, cause I be the dude to call a bitch out in a light speed. I need a cold drink, and your chain is looking icy. So I nicely, politely put this beam in your sight. Let you know from the go that this will not be your night. Said you paid your fucking dues, well let's exchange it for your life. Had you face down, munching on the carpet like a dyke. And I bet you won't get it till you fit it's all twisted from the side view. Laying right beside you, cause I know what I do, and you soon will too. Got these niggas shocked and gassed. They assume this crew will not do what they do. With SPL speak than me. Now let's see how clear your future will be. A word or two. You talk about flipping birds at school. Well, don't mention the fucking streets if it's never heard to you bitch. Bitch, nigga.
If you thinking you can do what I do, I'ma put your last thought up on the wall behind you. Fuck around and get spun around like a typhoon. Yo, click gutter? Well, nigga, mine too, times 2. And if eyes are windows to the soul, then you don't wanna see me wondering. Leave you in the same boat as Stevie. You look stupid with these size 13s. Don't wanna be me? Couldn't fit in with these OGs that roll with me. And y'all niggas stay mad at me because you're swagger free. Don't wanna battle me, just shake like Maniac McGee. Otherwise, put your back to the street streets and say amen and sleep softly with your concrete box spring. I'll sock your ass out, we can chat after. I thought that you could tell by my fitted cap that I'm backwards. I'ma stay on the grind, getting mine won't slow up. Even if you pull the pin, your bitch ass wouldn't blow up, nigga. DA, baby, we back in the building, homie.
Music, and who's better prepared? Energetic newcomers with the veteran air. On my way to upper levels, find them dead on the stairs. Guess my stairs and stamina's a little better than theirs. Real music, and who's better prepared? Energetic newcomers with the veteran air. Real music, and who's better prepared? Energetic newcomers with the veteran air. Real music, and who's better prepared? Energetic newcomers with the veteran air. On my way to upper levels, find them dead on the stairs. Guess my stairs and stamina's a little better than theirs. Nappiest of roots, even positioned the fiddler on the roof to bring a little southern flavor to the booth. This is what you might call charisma. Y'all know what we like to call pretenders, and ill is like the real music defenders. At this point, I do it for my offspring. What kind of G would I be? Practicing my golf swing. I'm a corporate gorilla, touch my family only time that I'm proportionate to killer. From my windows, a Bill Gates fortune is unfamiliar. Trying to fly to Vegas, play extortion with the dealers. Meantime, refuse to fold like an old tortilla until I see the cheese making me a quesadilla. Vigilante, looking for hip-hop's attempted assassins. When I kill them, just consider it a crime of passion. For that, I'll return to the bars like a relapse, even after I've come so far. Ha! This is just music, why it feels so good. Broke as a joke and I'm still in the hood. Live from the venue, please just continue. Loving the instrumental as we sink the hook in you. If this is just music, why it feels so good. Broke as a joke and I'm still in the hood. Live from the venue, please just continue. Loving the instrumental as we sink the hook in you.
Whether they courtroom, judging, short fuse, doesn't talk a lot of ish, but what they gon' do? Nothing. The vision is the truth. When it's real, it's no deny. And I can spot a lie like the pupil spot the eye. In disguise, rapper suited up, no ties for the music, no drive, and I can see right through it. Don't tell me what I shouldn't do. I done did, you couldn't. I blew the hinges off the door. You try to slip your foot in. On the road to success, have a nice drive. I call it off bat like a sacrifice fly. Never out, we grand slamming. Stacking bars they can't manage. Understand the true difference in our antics. They look at music and abuse it. Sort of a nuisance, so don't get it confused with real music. I love the way you feel like it's sort of therapeutic. And be sure that it's more than just music.
If this is just music, why it feels so good. Broke as a joke and I'm still in the hood. Live from the venue, please just continue. Loving the instrumental as we sink the hook in you. If this is just music, why it feels so good. Broke as a joke and I'm still in the hood. Live from the venue, please just continue. Loving the instrumental as we sink the hook in you.
Yeah, welcome back to WilsonBlock100 Radio. I am your host, Mr. Wilson. Those last two tracks you heard were by SP, featuring Ill Speak, and the other cat, man, I just forgot his name off the tip of my tongue. Forgive me, please. And then the other cut was Ill-iteracy, you know what I'm saying, why it feels so good, off the Assembly Line project. You can Google that, man, it'll come right up. You know what I mean? We're going to keep this thing moving. It's WilsonBlock100 Radio, man. You know, we putting on for local artists everywhere, man. You know, we the official platform. We not playing, we just doing it. You know what I'm saying? We just, while y'all was asking permission, we just stepped up and took it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm about to drop this track called Crack Rap by your boy C.O.N.S the Villain. This some low-key throwback Pasadena music for you. You know what I'm saying? Poets Lounge, you know what I mean? This is when they both, Nikki Beach Houses and C.O.N.S the Villain, you know, dropped their solo projects. And yeah, man, we put it on Fuck the Album mixtape, you know what I'm saying? And it's real, you know what I mean? Get a bar of this, man.
This is that crack rap. This is that crack talk. Let's go. These days everybody's a crack kingpin. How frequent is your re-up, nigga? Be sincere. I'm like sincere from belly. See, I spit it from the belly. The resurrection of Escobar. See, I raised the bar. You can't just bring the skills, you have to bring it hard. You want that crack music, then it's right here. Spit these raps quite clear. What nigga, you ain't here? Voted yes on the Prop 8. Can't tolerate no queers. I'm in my lane, but I'm switching gears. Matter of fact, I might hop out of this bitch. Jump to the next fucking freeway. Fly from the 110 to the 210. Have my money ready by 210. I know I said 2 o'clock, but we gon' be late, cause we cruising. Life lessons keep my pride bruising. When bulls leave me, I get bruised up, and no, trust me, it's not a pretty sight. No, it's not a pretty sight. Calling up my exes late at night, telling them I love them, knowing that ain't right, knowing that they not my type. But guess what? On this mic, I'm like Christ at the age of 20. And if by 33 I don't worship me, y'all gon' burn in the 3rd degree. Apocalypse now. Infinite came up with the sound. Niggas ain't famous, but they jockin' our style. Y'all forgot we innovated the sound. About to get ready to start invading your town. Loaded with full clips and all the shit needed to lay you down. Left the throne unattended while I go chase this chick. But y'all forget, on my head rests the crown. How a young man spit with so much clout. And without a doubt, no doubt, I'm on my paper route. I call my cannons Nick and Mariah. You don't wanna see me wildin' out. When I was young, I was a cub, I'm a fucking lion now. These days, everybody lying now. But when I come through, everybody lying down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is that crack music. This is that real rap music. You in the trap, use it. Clap any nigga that act stupid. Fuck love, ass Cupid. Your style's like pewter. I'm like King Midas with the golden touch. Or King Leonidas, gotta stand tough. My city's like Sparta. Fuck you out of towners, my niggas fight back harder. 300 niggas will body your whole army. And they Latino and black. Pasadena first, I own beef second. I speak first, you speak second. The loudest in the room ain't the strongest in the building. Pissed off cause I made a killing. C.O.N.S the villain. And I'm pretty far from you average ass niggas. Fuck the streets and these savage ass niggas. Fuck the beef and you sausage ass niggas. I cut you up, dog. I fuck you up. Stuck up cats get stuck up. Only I'm supposed to be on this high horse. It's my ride, of course you can ride for a cause. Rockin' fly shit I floss. Made money, some of it I lost. Death is a slow process and I ain't got nothing but time. This is my life, spit it in every bar. I'm like King Tut, I'm only 20, but I'm fucking on the throne. And if you wipe these down, we fucking on the throne. But you already know that. Like somebody took a Kodak photo, posted it up at where I'm supposed to be at. You niggas can't even touch the thought of my shit. Oh God, is he blessed on this mic, but in every other aspect of his life is he stressed? Why yes, listen. A few years ago, I got on the grind and stopped wishing. Gotta make this happen, cause it can happen, that was my decision. One thing on my mind, success till it's finished. Till it's done. Finished.
What's good with it? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson, and you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. We gon' keep it rolling. BiJon Nichole, Novacane remix.
Strong, independent, and beautiful. Sad that it took so long for me to realize, baby, who I am. You're not a type of man. I need a real nigga that can handle me. No insecurity. I got my head thrown back, moving free. Caught up in the rhythm and I'm feeling it emotionally. Got a lot of anger beating through my chest. I know I deserve better. God give me the strength to leave. Time is officially up. Come to an end. Where do I begin? I'm so used to you. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. I'ma make it, gotta make it with or without you. Believe me, you don't appreciate. Another man will. He's my Novacane. He will make the pain go away. When a man loves a woman, he never lets her go. Treat her like a queen. Every woman deserves to be. Novacane, Novacane, Novacane. Can you please make the pain go away? Listen, he makes it hard for me to focus, impossible to speak. Caught a Novacane and he came to rescue me. Getting rid of all the memories. Can't imagine all the hurt that he caused me. No more tears, I'm at my breaking point. And enough is enough, now it's time for me to move on. the sky gets blue. I'm in my head, can't you see what you really mean to me?
Welcome back to WilsonBlock100 Radio. I am your host, Mr. Wilson. That was BiJon Nichole, Novacane remix. Beautiful song, you know what I'm saying? That she dropped that a couple years ago. That's off the Girl Interrupted mixtape. I don't know if she still got that out right now. BiJon, if you listening, was still with it, hit up the Pasadena music scene and let's, get this thing back in rotation. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we got my boy YG Chief back. You know what I'm saying? Get a bar that's produced by 2K Beats. Get ya.
Always function. Sometimes I just like to chill. That's just for the record, girl. You already know the deal. Call up your homegirl. Girls know where to meet me at in the studio. Switches by the 50 pack and we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. And we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. I don't always function. Sometimes I just like to chill. That's just for the record, girl. You already know the deal. Call up your homegirl. My girls know where to meet me at in the studio. Switches by the 50 pack and we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. And we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. Yeah, I'm chillin', sippin' on Moscato, boneless chicken eatin'. Knock on the door, the chicks, my bro greetin'. Hurry up, close it, this weed is reeking, neighbors peepin'. Everybody single, ain't nobody creepin'. YG cheap back, so everybody cheapin'. These chicks think they slick too many shots, so they ain't leavin'. I ain't trippin', it's all good. I got fans everywhere, I'm a star in the hood. I be far from the hood, my crew smoking good. Big money, big buzz, that's the motto, nigga. Man, they say I'm on some other shit. Kick back with other chicks, snap back, fresh kicks, I'm good like breakfast. Told her girl come through cause I don't like sexting. I'm just tryna get you running back, interception. Bring a couple friends cause I'm with the homie Shape Gang. Yeah, man. I don't always function. Sometimes I just like to chill. That's just for the record, girl. You already know the deal. Call up your homegirl. Girls know where to meet me at in the studio. Switches by the 50 pack and we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. And we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. I don't always function. Sometimes I just like to chill. That's just for the record, girl. You already know the deal. Call up your homegirl. My girls know where to meet me at in the studio. Switches by the 50 pack and we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. And we gon' have a shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back, shake back. Sometimes I just like to chill, that's just for the record, girl. You already know the deal. Call up your homegirl. Switches by the 50 pack and we gon' have a shape back, shape back, shape back, shape back, shape back. Yeah. And we gon' have a shape back, shape back, shape back, shape back, shape back.
And you know what it is, that's your boy YG Chief, you know what I'm saying? Chief back, you know what I mean? The single off one of his mixtapes. Shout out Chief Gang, you know what I'm saying? My boy Young Davis, you know what I'm saying? 2K Beats and YG Chief, man. Hit me up, man. Let's get more of that stuff in rotation, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that new album. I'm waiting for that new project to hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pump it, you know? But moving forward, you know what I mean? We're gonna drop, you know, the last song of the show, you know what I'm saying? I just want to thank y'all for sticking with us this long. This song right here is from a local artist that, you know, I feel is a little underrated, you know what I mean? He doesn't get as much attention as he should get, you know what I mean, considering his efforts and everything, and his name is REBORN. And there's a single he got on his album called Watery Grave, and the name of the song is Angels Sing. And, you know, I really like this song. I like the beat. I like, you know, his concept and his message. And I think that, you know, it should be heard. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, it's my boy Aaron. You know, shout out Aaron Reborn, you know what I'm saying? And get a bar of this, man. I hope you like it.
Lord, Heavenly Father, even though I'm very blessed, I just can't wait to get to heaven. Glory. Through all the pain and the strife that the sun shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing. For all the peace and the joy that the Lord shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing. For all the wrong that I've done and all the sin I've committed, I thank the Lord for freeing me. I'm no longer in prison. Remember chilling with my peeps, felt like a commissary visit. Used to come around the crib like fiends asking where is it. Intoxicated and lost of the most potentest weed. It's hard to continue to sin when God has planted a seed. From street corner to the church, trying hard to succeed. Baptized as a hustler, trying to stay from the greed. Remember what it felt like to have that $100,000 check. Blessed by the Lord, but it came through my mama's death. Your baby boy lost it with every breath. It's like I couldn't stop till I achieved having nothing left. $1,000 for a fit, communication with the sprint. Total access to the web, small computer on the hip. Felt like superstars with miles per 80 on the whip. Burning out our blessings while we spill ashes from the split. Headed to the club, even gave Lucifer a lift. Full of that Henny, trying to chase demons with the fifth. Depressed out of my mind, wishing I would use my gift. Knew that I was born to rhyme when me and 80 used to spit. Now 80's almost done with school, I'm still on the same trips, praying for the same things, that the Lord would bless my lips. Lord, touch my mouth, please, with your hand. Holy Spirit in the flow, devil still in the land. Spiritual MC, until there's no more me. Preach behind pulpits from here to overseas, till I DIE or CGOD. The second coming of the Lord, swore by angelic melodies. In the strife that the sin shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing. For all the peace and the joy that the Lord shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing. Through all the pain and the strife that the sin shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing. For all the peace and the joy that the Lord shall bring, I can't wait to hear the angels sing.
And that was Aaron Reborn with Angels Sing off the Watery Grave, Rebirth of Freedom. Cop that album. I know it's online somewhere, Amazon, iTunes. Just Google it, man. If you have a question, just Google it. You know what I'm saying? You can find the answer before you ask anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So just be independent. Think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't wrong to ask questions. But yo, you know, it's all good, man. You know, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody who supports the Wilson Block movement and supports the Pasadena music scene and just the general cause of local artists. You know what I'm saying? The reason I do this is because I am the artist I advocate for. I am that person. And that's why it's important to me. That's why I'm going to do this anyway, whether I have listeners, followers, or, you know, I just have to exercise my creative engine, you know. And this is Wilson Block 100 Radio. It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. Holla back. We out.